Today, there's an NFC fighting store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
60 back, Panther Street, Panther Street. Sixty back, 60 back.
He'll start on the ground. Down. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
On the ground again with Dowdle. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go, Jack. Cougar 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19.
On the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now Daniels on 4th down. Throw caught by his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, and I just showed you I could do yours.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Ready!
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31.
70 Timberwood, 18, Pioneer. Go.
1st and 10. Here's a run to Dowdle. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Get it.
Here's Dowdle again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Warriors 70, Bronco 80. Panther 11, Panther 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80. Check smash, check smash. Ready.
Go with Dowdle on the run. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Ready.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. That one finds his man, likely. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points.
Panther 6, 19 Lions. Ready.
Daniels setting up the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ready.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, on for Dowdle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Go, check. Ready.
No play action here. It's Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him following his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down throw here from Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Get it. 65, 70 Lions. 18, 5 here.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Running left. Here's Walker. And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Trying it left side. Dowdle. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on, 7 Pirates, 18, Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Play action now. Daniels. Buying some time right. Moving right. Airs it out. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Going right side, Dowdle with it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of the gun, Daniels. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels to throw on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Milroe from the gun. Down the left sideline he goes. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Rob Flatter, first guy he met, no gain on that first down run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commander is 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Throws this one deep down the right side. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Mustang 19. 70 up. 19, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Daniels now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting this offense up for success.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone on first. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Go.
From the gun, Milrow. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. PAT effort coming up.
The kicker on for the point after.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Commanders 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
The Commanders take over first and 10. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Take.
Watch motion.
He's back to throw. Hits his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Okay.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. 16 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
First down.
Hurt. Cougar, 79 Broncos.
Milrow with it on first. Chased out to his right. Down the middle, deep shot. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Warriors 70, Mustang 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Daniels on first down. That's caught as McLaurin downfield. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
That's good.
19,
Commanders,
18,
first down.
Dragon 60.
First and 10 at the 27.
Daniels now on first down. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
That's another Washington first down. First and goal at the 9-yard
18
line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be second and goal.
Hey, Trav. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Again, Daniels to the air. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready?
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Ready?
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing now. Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Ready? Warriors. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
3rd and long. Here's Milrow. It's dropped underneath. Walker. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
First down throw here from Milrow. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He picks up 28 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun now for Milrow. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now it's 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
the set.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
2. 6.
Trying for it with Milrow. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Viking, 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther and left, 19, 18, 5 in. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Rolling on first down, Daniels. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Pete, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Hey, smash. Check. 19 Lion. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 22. And the Commanders will have a first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
70 Ranger. Warriors 70. Street. Riggs. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. Ready?
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. They'll come up on first and 10.
Come on. 19. Panther 6. Unlock Lion.
Here's the give to Dowdle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
14-yard line.
Check smash. 79 Broncos. $19 Lions.
Daniels. That throw comes up short. Needed a little more muscle on that one. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's third down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hurt. 60 Eagles. 70 Ranger. $18 Rattler.
Air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Say, hey. Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Maverick, 60, 19, trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, go.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That one hits for 30. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. He's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Ready?
They'll go play action. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan. And all in a heck of a souvenir.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and long for him here. Completes, it's Horton. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And he'll have a short pickup down to 17. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
7. Buffalo 18. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Off the play fake, Milrow. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's 3rd down. Now, they didn't bite on the play action, Brock, and for all the times that we've seen that exact concept beat defenses, these guys were not fooled.
You know what that was collectively, defensively? It was great processing. We talk about quarterbacks being great processors. That group defensively just got it done.
And they only get a couple when they needed, well, they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down.
Ready?
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Come on, come on. Hey! Trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
Milrow to throw on 4th. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
60 Mavericks. Knocked up 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. Headed out right. He's going to let this go. Deep down the road. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Commanders make it an 11-point ball game.
Commanders 17.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Milrow with it on 1st. Finally caught, and he lost the football. And the Commanders pick it up. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
Ready.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
19. Pioneer. 70. Come 19. Go.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to attain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
On the jump. 19 Lions. Hip check smash. Check smash. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now to throw. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down.
Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
To throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, 18.
Again, Daniels to the air. He's got it near the 8. And he going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down.
Daniels is going to throw again. That one connects. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
7 Pirates, 7, let's go.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And this is a cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game. Back to throw. And he's got a man. Complete. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. It's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Setting up for a decisive onside kick here, just under 45 seconds left. And the Seahawks get a hold of the kick. That should just about do it for this game. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And Milroe goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
They're going to pass it here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you'll just just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a little fun on my parents' couch, trying to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give it that touch of my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? No, you wanna see more but you wanna see sore.
Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source?
We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all got a problem, my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters.
Chill, right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Feel like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever rebel out these dark hallways? This place I kissed, I made the day. I say, play the tracks in your
I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Come back in.
I bet you lied up when we start the show, but I mean now, very close because I told you so. You know, we love because we love the place. That we be freaky and we want to stay.
Changed a lot of things, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Lock, strike, so we begin that violent force a lot. Guaranteed to turn it as better goal of mine. Because we don't get changed like a chameleon. And the channel, whenever the rap show the world is on, you know we dazzle like get all our human battles. Rattles out your head for a team. I call the bottles, fall in love with your teachers on the rock for your self-made. Check your chance with 3 of 11 is LA.
Changed a lot of things, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds, electrified by the sound that comes from the down. And we changed a lot of things, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt